5 mares sent on there. 3/4 mile journey in the opening race. Out to the lead is Lil Bit Tipsy, now drops back. Gives way to G City Warrior and Sweet Justice. They're vying for early control. A snug hold applied by Rainier Arietta aboard Rock the Birdhouse in third. And now sneaking up on the outside is Lil Bit Tipsy to join that one. And out the back is Romantic Beast. 5 lengths cover them. They go past the half mile. The opening quarter in 23 and 2. It's G City Warrior at 2-1 on the big board, just ahead from a headstrong Lil Bit Tipsy and Corey Orm. These two vying for the track position past the 5/16 pole, and it's Lil Bit Tipsy to take command as they straighten away for the stretch drive to the wire on the opening race. Splashing her way home, Lil Bit Tipsy, fighting back G City Warrior, up into third Sweet Justice, Rock the Birdhouse, and nothing from Romantic Beast. It's Lil Bit Tipsy and Corey Orm to score in the opener. A flying finish for Rock the Birdhouse to get the exacta spot. Lil Bit Tipsy, too good in the opener. 3 lengths to the good of Rock the Birdhouse, G City Warrior, and Sweet Justice. And they're off. Boy, out of the irons came jockey Javor Simpson, just a couple of steps after sent on their way, but nonetheless will have the lead around turn number 1. Zooming up is Future Vision to get part of the early fray with Shanghai Silver headstrong, and trying to be wrangled back is the 4. Zarme runs a very comfortable looking 4th, climbing just a bit, and out the back is Indefensible. They go towards the 3/4 mile mark, and 3 of them are going to go across the track now. Inside out, Camargo right in the center, Shanghai Silver, and deeper to Future Vision. A bit headstrong, Zarme wants to get closer and is going to use the inside fence to get that track momentum as they go past the 5 onto the 4.5 furlong mark, and way out the back still is Indefensible. On the lead has been Zarme throughout with Javier Diego. Zarme takes over, vanquished, as Shanghai Silver is backing out of it. So on the front is Zarme, ahead better than Camargo. These two now glued together. Shanghai Silver is still in third, way back to Future Vision, and nothing yet from Indefensible. They ran the half mile in 49 seconds flat. They go to the 5/16 pull. Wrangled for everything that he wants. Camargo, Javor Simpson, now at the quarter pole, a length better than Zarme, still second. Third throughout has been Shanghai Silver. The rest, they're too far out. Heads down the lane. Camargo having a fight with Zarme. These two inseparable throughout the running of the second. Camargo still fighting on. Zarme on the inside will not go away. Camargo, Javor Simpson. He's going to be tired, but he won't need a shower. Zarme for second. And look who came to dinner late. Indefensible got third. And they're off. Very quick breakaway from the 6-gate Cheekers. Gets out uncontested. Here comes Fast and Furious to contend. These two out zipping right along. Fast and Furious, Alvin Ortiz, Cheekers, and Javor Simpson looking for a double. Well back in third and fourth, watching the girls go by. And out the back is Kitten's Clown, 5.5 lengths. Off the leader. Fast and Furious on the board at even money. Out by a 3-length cushion over Cheekers in second. Then about half a dozen back to a struggling, watching the girls go by. Kitten's Clown has about 11, 12 lengths to make up on the front-running pair. 23 and 1 for the opening stanza. Around they go past the 5/16 to the 2 furlong pole. Fast and Furious had a little bit of a respite. 2 lengths to the good over Cheekers, and then the other two not heard from. Kitten's Clown takes over third from watching the girls go by into the stretch run. It's Fast and Furious getting out to a 3-length lead. Cheekers trying so hard but can't do it. It's Fast and Furious. Second choice of the wagers will run away and win by almost 4. Cheekers second, then Kitten's Clown, and watching the girls go by. Yep, settled and they're off. A very convoluted beginning for Maria's Gift, number 1, way out the back. Away swiftly, Bethy, and Trouble Finds Me. Trouble Finds Me puts a neck early on Bethy, who's positioned along the fence. Very troublesome start and opening furlong for Maria's Gift, giving them about a 9-length head start. The match race has started up. Bethy flanked on the outside by Trouble Finds Me. Trouble Finds Me just got knocked down in the final click to 1-9. They're deadlocked in battle. Nothing left for Maria's Gift to do but make it around the track. 23 seconds flat for the opening couple of furlongs, and it's Bethy to show the way, just by about a long neck now. Bethy over Trouble Finds Me, who's just sidling up on the outside, being a pesky presence, and still out the back, Maria's Gift. They go past the 3/16 pole. On the inside is Bethy and Alex Bendezu, a half a length over Trouble Finds Me, and Alvin Ortiz. Gaining some ground from last is Maria's Gift, but stretching her legs out in the final furlong is Bethy, and Bethy will score at 3-1. Trouble Finds Me second, and a good closing kick for third, and they're off. Troublesome squeeze job at the start for number 4, Oladi Daz out the back. The procession has developed. Gulf Bender, Maslin, they get out together with WW Valid on the outside, splitting as Princess May up into fourth. Fifth nearest us along the fence is the 7-year-old Dart Attack. Next comes Be a Winner, and out the back, Oladi Da has to make up about 9 or 10. They go past the half mile in 23 and 3/5 of a second. Around they go. Maslin in the Morgan, red, green, and white. Out to a half a length cushion over Gulf Bender, who's a presence. Now Maslin starts to assert and gets a length clear of Gulf Bender in second and dropping out. WW Valid has some ground to make, and here comes Oladi Da out of last. Circumventing is now up from last to third with just a quarter mile to go. Maslin takes the turn well, stretches out to about a 4-length lead, but on the move is Oladi Da. Inside, Dart Attack tries in earnest. A tired, weary leader. Maslin still straight, still strong. Gonna fend off the challenge of Oladi Da. Maslin, a maiden no more by 2 3/4 from Oladi Da. Then it was Dart Attack and a photo for fourth. All set, and they're off. Wickedly quick beginning on the outside for Demand Ransom. Crossed and cleared, seems to be in a race all his own. Demand Ransom out to a length, but here comes Snoozer. The pace will be set by Snoozer, the speediest of the group. Demand Ransom back second, third Storm and El Prado all alone. It's Monami Fuzzy, race time favorite in fourth on the far outside. Passed is that one by Empty Holster. The field of 5 that remains swings left. Snoozer, Javor Simpson looking for a double out by 2, 2.5 from Demand Ransom, placed in second and losing ground on the leader. Storm and El Prado has to do better. Here comes both Empty Holster and Monami Fuzzy running as a team in search of that leader. The opening quarter mile in 23 and 3/5 of a second. Snoozer takes him around the turn and into the stretch, all alone by 5. Demand Ransom is in second, still has to do better. Monami Fuzzy is gaining with Empty Holster. They're both in second, but it's all Snoozer and Javor Simpson. They're on the wrong lead, but they're in the right place at the right time to win by 2. Empty Holster second, then Monami Fuzzy. And they're off. Sprinting, get up and go for Madeline Attack, who shows the way. There's Napa Bit attentive to the early pace. Inside running in the hot pink is Miss Kitty Pie third. Fourth is Lucian. Fifth and dropping out, Reba Attack, passed by one of the 2 debuting types, Tina's Tapazar, who moves up, and absolutely nothing from Commissioner Gulch, who is distanced. On the front end, sharing it, Napa Bit, Alex Bendezu. On the outside, Madeline Attack. Javor Simpson on the move is Miss Kitty Pie making a race of it. Tina's Tapazar is just rolling in fourth. Dropping off the pace, Lucian not today. Splitting from far back comes Commissioner Gulch. Commissioner Gulch has made up about 10 lakes already and is threatening to go on the underneath side to capture part of the trio. On the front end, it's Miss Kitty Pie wandering out Napa Bit. Here's Commissioner Gulch with a late run on the outside of the track. Miss Kitty Pie by 3.5 or 4 lengths, wandering and tired as Napa Bit. Commissioner Gulch maybe next time. Back into the bridle, Lucian late along the inside, but it's Miss Kitty Pie. 11-1 to end the proceedings. Lucian got back into it to finish the exacta off. Then it was Commissioner Gulch and a photo